back.
Wait. You gotta do two. Wait, you do that way, and I'm gonna. Hey. Okay. This had to be in sequence. I wasn't prepared for that, but I just wanted the A real quick.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with random A's, right? So. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to XSplit Weekly, episode 30. And
we're 30 years old.
I know.
Woo!
Hey, because we just finished E3. Three comes after another 3. Exactly.
There you
It's
go.
episode 33 now. No, I don't think that's how it works.
We skipped 2 episodes.
Yeah.
33.
Yay!
Hey.
Anywho, hello everybody. We are your hosts. My name is AJ, the Japanese community manager for XSplit, and we have here
UGR Gaming. I am the U.S. community manager for XSplit and all that great stuff.
Woo!
Yes. Woo!
Anywho, so last week was a really crazy week, I think. Really crazy week.
Sure.
We were all damn busy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But then, a lot of things came up for video games and for XSplit wise too. So I feel like we should be able to go ahead and talk about that.
Yeah, a lot of stuff, like, as you guys can see, 3.0 of XSplit has come out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did just show the trailer, but let's go ahead and dive right into start talking about XSplit 3.0.
Yes.
So
real quick, we have to give a shout out though, because now the show is on television.
Yes.
And also, this episode might air in a few months. But hello, everybody who's seeing us on TV at this point.
We might have X.5 or something.
Yeah. So yes, the date is June 21st. So if you're watching this, in the future, we love you. There you go. Like that a lot.
There
Perfect.
you go.
All right. So yeah.
3.0 has a lot of feature, as also shown in this video, but the ones that's shown in this video is not all the feature that was added in. So there's a lot more features here. Go ahead and try it out for sure.
Yeah, there's and if you guys didn't know, the PTR, which we have been talking about for the past few weeks, now is officially the 3.0 version, has moved over to that. A lot of people are not noticing that that it's out, but it is out, so make sure you check that out.
Yes.
Some cool stuff that's in there, as you can see, the improved hotkey manager, you added new scene, load scene, save scene, duplicate scene menu items, faster and less CPU intensive MJPEG or MJPEG. Is that how you say it?
JPEG? I'll call it JPEG. Yeah.
Decoding. So there's that. Support for alpha and NDI output, which is good. Optimized CPU usage for hardware devices, which I know a lot of people are asking about that. Of course, you have challenge brackets, source and plugin now as well.
So if you guys have your tournaments going on, you can definitely work on those challenge and make it much more easier for you guys to show that brackets on stream. Amazing.
Yep. And then on the mixer side, we have improvements to the FTL, updated it as well. There's added support for stream recording, improved speed testing on pre-stream. We have Facebook Live comments now, which is pretty cool. YouTube Super Chats, donation alerts. So if you guys do that, that works out. And Restream.io. Yes.
So for instance, before, you needed to actually have a personal license or premium license. I kind of forgot which one it was, but you'll need it to have those to be able to stream out to multiple channels. And by doing that, it's going to be CPU or pretty much encoding heavy on your computer, so you need to have a beefy computer. However, now with the Restream.io integration, it's more CPU heavy because you're just shooting out one encoding to one site, Restream.io, and then that would be shooting out to multiple other channels. So that's actually really good for sure. Shouts outs to the Restream.io people. We were able to work along together to make this happen. So, but yeah.
Let's see. And on the Gamecaster side, there is support for web alerts and other URL widgets for Streamlabs. So you can do that now, because I know before that you weren't able to do that on Gamecast, but now you can. The ability to crop your camera. which they say hot request, which I'm sure a lot of people are asking about that. Mixer, FTL broadcasting on Gamecaster as well, and YouTube sub alerts as well on Gamecaster. So yeah, some new add-ons for that. I like that. It's good.
Yeah, Gamecaster also. Yeah. You can do a lot more with Gamecaster now. Put your own pictures or frame or everything like that too. Amazing. It's victorious.
I like it a lot.
Yes. So yeah, that's 3.0. Definitely go ahead and check it out. If anything happens, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach us at the social medias, twitter.com/XSplit or Facebook or any other social medias we have, and that's why we're there. We want your feedback as well, so we can, maybe help you out or also collect those feedbacks for future updates. So don't forget about that as well.
I like that.
Yep.
Or xsplit.com/support too.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
and also don't forget the Reddit. Everybody reads the Reddit too. So
Reddit.
Yeah.
I like that.
But yeah. So that's that.
All right. So yeah. So we're going on. We're going to E3 or.
Let's talk about that. Oh my God! There's so many videos. There we go.
So much content.
So much content that we gotta show. Anywho, we also have other XSplit news. Let's go ahead and go. We were at E3. So
yes, that's why we're gone.
Yes, we were gone. That's why. Well, we were streaming though, so you guys probably saw us like, "Where's XSplit Weekly?" And then, well, we kind of did like an impromptu XSplit Weekly, but other than that, we were at XSplit Devolver Digital booth, streaming a lot of content as well. We were also helping out a lot of other people as well.
Yeah. That picture in particular, we ended up going to the Battleground party, and we ended up finding out that they were using XSplit to produce their streams at the party, which is pretty cool. So we ended up having, some of the streamers who were there try out XSplit probably for their first time, and so far so good. They've got some pictures from the party that we did with Devolver. I think that was Saturday night that happened.
Devolver's Saturday night.
No, I forget. No,
I'm like weekdays, man. I'm like, what? You guys had a party without me?
It was very weird because E3 was during the week and not a weekend, so I keep thinking it was Saturday. It was on Wednesday that party was.
Yes.
But yeah, we were able to get some really cool pictures and stuff, and got to take some stuff inside. This was my second E3. What about you?
This was actually my third E3.
Oh, okay. So you started getting that veteran status. I see.
Well, yeah, of course. But then the thing is, this year's E3 was a whole new experience because it was open to the public. So the two couple E3s, it was still semi-crowded with all the industry people. However, I feel like this year was a lot more crowded with public as well. So it was a lot crazier. However, it was nice that was able to go inside before.
Oh yeah, we were able to go inside for a long time.
Yeah, so we were like, oh yeah, we were able to look around without any people crowding around the whole booths and everything. So I couldn't get to play that much games though, because they were like, oh, we're gonna be open to video game until the floor is open. But I was able to look at booths, and I feel like E3 is one of those days where a lot of the industry people would go ham on their booths, and they go crazy. The Nintendo booth was amazing.
Oh yeah, that was huge. Yeah.
And Monster Hunter booth with the big Rathalos, and Capcom with the, Monster Hunter is Capcom, but with the Marvel Infinite with Ultron Sigma or Sigma Ultron.
Who was sitting in the throne?
Yes, you can kind of take a picture with that, and we got that nice little alleyway for Yakuza style. It had so many amazing booths all around E3. It was crazy. It was definitely crazy. But so we were there.
I definitely liked it. I felt more comfortable this time around because when E3 came around last year, I think I was only working for XSplit for a month, so it was the biggest event that I had done. So there's Age's picture.
Yes.
It was the very first big convention I ever done, and so I was freaking out a little bit because I was oh my god, I don't know how to do this, and like I've never like been in this position before, so like what do I do? But like this time around I was more comfortable because like like we go to conventions all the time, so we see everybody a lot, so I'm not as nervous as I used to be, but it was definitely fun. We met a lot of cool people, definitely looking forward to working with a lot of new people in the future, and seeing where we can take XSplit in the future of 2017, and the spinners, of course.
Yes, of course, we need the spinners. Yeah.
The spinners are there in high sight. They're right there.
Yeah, we're starting a spinner gang, so just letting everybody know. Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm planning on like bringing my camera now to like every convention and taking like more pictures, because I was like I brought it, but I wasn't sure how to work it. But we had some people teach me how to actually like use the camera properly, so I actually know how to take focusing and all that stuff. And I actually know how to look at the preview on my camera because I didn't know how to do that.
You know how to look at the preview now.
I was looking through the little finder thing. I thought that's how it worked because it's only working on the camera part. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's trying to be like old school. It's one of those.
You can't go old school like that, but
but now I know, and I'll be taking more pictures of people, and hopefully they'll be their profile pictures. But I really love that Xbox one I took. I don't know if you're.
I just kind of skipped through it.
Oh, it's fine.
No.
That Xbox was really cool. Oh, you finished it? Damn. But yeah, the Xbox one I thought was my favorite one because like I finally actually knew how to at that point use a filter and figure it out with the zoom and stuff. So yeah.
We got
so many great pictures.
Amazing Obi right here. But yeah, all these pictures are actually uploaded on our XSplit's Facebook page. So if you want to go check it out, our lovely faces at E3.
I love that picture.
Yes, that's an amazing picture. And we got palm trees too. But yeah, definitely
we should talk about
check it out.
Oh, you weren't there.
I wasn't there, so I can't talk about it.
Oh, okay, never mind. We stayed in a mansion that had a pool. It was fun. It was a fun time. There's Kevin.
We got Kevin doing a spirit bomb with the Devolver Digital boots.
So there's that. Also, we did a live stream for 3 of the days that we're there for E3, which the whole thing is on YouTube as well. If you guys want to check out any of the games that we were talking about there. Also, I think XSplit Weekly is up there as well too, so you can see all the different panels and different streamers we had on there as well.
Yes.
And all the cool stuff.
Yep. There we go.
That's E3. But yeah, what were your thoughts on E3? I know we talked about it several times, but as it's been like a week later, so like, what did you think about the overall E3? Like, press conferences, games. Like, is there anything you're looking forward to at this point?
So the thing is, like, I actually didn't know what to expect from E3 this year. Like, for some reason, because I was all overwhelmed with all the games that was already released, like, prior to E3, and I'm like, I'm satisfied already. We got the Nintendo Switch, Zelda, and all these amazing games just came out, and I'm like, I don't know what else E3 can offer me with all the crazy, like all the crazy game that was already released or announced before E3, but they actually surprised me in a positive way, where they actually announced a lot of other games as well that caught my interest. There are so many games that I would love to talk about, but I guess I'll hold back on the talking about games part for later. But E3 in general, it seemed like it was actually really nice. Definitely seems like a lot more people were curious about walking around, talking to devs, especially like as a streamer as well. A lot more streamers were taking it seriously to talk to devs. That's an impression that I saw. And I think that's great. Finally, like, streamers are looked towards as an actual, like, I wouldn't say job, but profession where you could definitely go ahead and start talking to industry people as well, and then work along with them in the future. So I actually saw that a lot, like interaction between streamers versus with the video game industry. So yeah, I think looking at that, I was really happy for sure. Like I felt like
the industry's definitely changing. It's definitely changing. It's like either you gotta get with it or you're just gonna have to deal with it. You know what I mean? Because I know there was like a little weird time where traditional media people were having issues with like content creators having the same kind of clout But I mean, at this point, like, you know, like I said, the industry is changing, and I feel like as we're content creators as well, so we kind of see both sides, which is in a weird way.
Yeah.
But it's like, I understand where, you know, traditional media is coming from, but with technology changing and, like, you know, Twitch and like Mixer becoming new things of marketing for video game companies, I mean, the streamers are the face of these companies. So they would want to be at these events to, you know, show off what they need to. So yeah.
That's amazing. So yeah, that was E3 for us. It's great. Like, I can't wait to see more things like this happen in the future. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cannot wait. See you next year.
Other than that, speaking of E3, we also met a lot of elites, XSplit elites at E3, which was amazing.
Yes.
I don't
know.
It was funny. Like, I sent some emails out, right? As like, hey guys, I'll be, you know, you're repping for elites, and they meet me and they're like, oh, you're Arthur. I'm like, yeah. Everybody knows me as AJ, so when they see Arthur John on their email, they're like, who is this guy? It was
so
funny.
like, because I didn't know if you guys talked about it on the show last week or kind of explained like what the elite program is at all. Or 2 weeks ago, I guess, right before E3.
We kind of talked about it.
Okay, I was just making sure if people didn't know what it was. Basically, if you didn't know, XSplit Elite is our partnership program that you can sign up and apply for at elite.xsplit.com, where you'll be able to receive XSplit for free. You get, you know, a set of codes to give away to people to, you know, try to help promote your sales, because you also can gain money from doing this as well. If you're at an event, you know, we give swag out to elites as well, and we have special, like, you know, opportunities every once in a while that we try to give to elites, like if we're doing videos or if you're at an event and we have a panel that, you know, you have first priority over everybody else. And you know, like, now we're going into game launches with different devs as well. So if you're a part of the elite, we'll be sending you an email saying, hey, if you want to, you know, try out this game, make sure to fill this out, and we'll try to get you a copy of the game for you to stream. So that is another reason why you should check out XSplit Elite if you haven't done so already, because it's a great program and it's going in a good direction. And all of us are now having our hands in the pot of it, which is
just one cool. Disclaimer though, like when you get when you become XSplit Elite, you'll also have some obligations of promoting XSplit as well. So it's not like, oh, I got XSplit Elite and got free XSplit. I'm not gonna do anything showing XSplit logo or like not gonna promote anything else, and I'm just gonna use this sweet XSplit program, which, you know, the XSplit is amazing. But you'll also need to help promote us as well. It's gonna be like a give and take kind of deal between you and XSplit. So it's just not gonna be one way. It'll be two ways. We'll have a conversation between us, but then it's gonna be benefiting you, and your presence will be benefiting us as well. So just make sure. Like, I see some people getting elite, and they were like, "Okay, I'm done." So we don't want that to happen, right? So
so that's why we're trying to do these, you know, opportunities and having more than just like, oh, you get XSplit for free. There's other ways that you can, you know, definitely be a part of like this experience with us. And if you're, you know, following what we're hoping that you do, we'd love to have you do more stuff with us in the future, where we can definitely be like, hey, this is a person who's following what we need them to do. You know, let's definitely offer them this opportunity for, you know, something big. You never know. Like, we work with a lot of different people, so definitely be on top of that, because we do check that a lot too.
Yes. But despite the fact of the disclaimer, the elites that we have right now are doing amazing.
Yeah,
they're definitely crazy amazing. So
yeah, which I'm really excited. It's really cool because, like, you know, we're, like I said, like, us as a CM team, like, we understand because we're also streamers. So it's not like we're just people just taking on streamers and we don't know about that. We understand their like situations, and if they have a question about stuff, like having that person to talk to, because you know, I know we've all been in situations where we may not have, like, we may have an issue, but we can't go to, you know, a person in a company to be like, hey, I have a question, like, what do I do? So
yeah.
But that's us.
So that would be us. So definitely let us know. Probably if you encounter a issue with XSplit, we probably did too.
Yeah, true.
So definitely we should be able to help you.
Mm-hmm. So there you go.
All right.
Elite is it's the hypeness for Elite is going crazy, and I'm loving it. I love it every second of it.
Yes.
It feels good. Feels good.
Got a lot of Japanese people applying too, so I'm.
Yeah, you did. Okay,
excited.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you, you're like, you have it on like your account too.
I don't
like
actually have an Elite status.
Oh, okay.
It's fun. It's a long story and everything. But, like, I don't have
We'll
an
figure it out later.
status.
So what's up next? Let's see.
We got Mixer news.
Yes, Mixer. Okay, so we could definitely talk about some of this stuff.
Yeah, I wasn't at the, I wasn't with the Mixer dinner, so probably it's gonna be with you.
Yes, I'll take it over. So yeah, like kind of going back into E3. You know, we have been working with the Mixer staff and everybody like at XSplit with, like, you know, FTL streaming and all that stuff. So we kind of have a relationship. But I've like kind of met like different people from the Mixer team, like kind of at different conventions, but like only like maybe one or two. But you know, this time around, like, you know, they had their own booth, and you know, a lot of people were there. So like me and Obi actually got to hang out. We actually had like cool meetings and talking to them about, like, you know, doing cool stuff with them in the future and how XSplit can work with Mixer. But yeah, we ended up going to a dinner with Mixer and Machinima, which was at Foka de Chao, because we've all been there before, and all the meat, and I didn't make the mistake by eating the salad first and being full, because the first time we went there, AJ was there, and he was like, I shouldn't eat anything before. I was like, oh, good, I'm just gonna start eating, and like after the second like plate, I was done, and he was like, I told you not to eat.
For the people who doesn't know Fogo de Chao, it's a Brazilian barbecue place where if you have this one little pellet, well, if you just keep on asking for it, they'll keep on feeding you meat.
Oh yeah.
But then Brandon over here just grabbed so much salad because he's like, oh, it's a salad bar, and then he ate so much salad that later on he couldn't eat much meat. And
I'm very disappointed in myself to this day that I didn't enjoy that much of the food, because, you know, I didn't have to pay for it. So, but that's okay, that's fine. But yeah, we got to hang out with Ethan, MK, and some other great people from Mixer, which was really awesome. I also got to hang out with them during Battlegrounds. We went over there, and they were all there too. So ended up meeting some of the streamers over there. We actually went out for, you know, a few drinks after the party, and it was very fun, and I had a good time. And I didn't spill a drink, so that's good.
Good.
Because I'm always afraid that I'll do that. But yeah, I'm really super excited to see what we can do over there at Mixer. And if you guys are watching over at Mixer, thank you guys so much for, like, you know, checking out the show and stuff, because we really want to work with you guys and have some great plans in the future. Because obviously we want to, because FTL. Boom.
Yes.
There you go. I like
there
it.
You go.
So
yeah.
For you. Mixer news, yeah. Because they were at E3 too, so like there's not too much on the platform news, because both platforms were there, so there's not much to say about a lot of stuff, because they're dealing with games and stuff too.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Next, I guess Twitch news.
Yeah.
So Twitch seems to be not, like, they haven't really announced like big announcement for their features right now. Mm-hmm. However, this one thing that seems like everybody's super interested in is this Twitch Prime loot box.
Yes.
Boom. So now if you have Twitch Prime, you can get this golden loot box that apparently promises you a legendary.
There you go. For Overwatch, which is kind of crazy now, because now Blizzard has kind of basically given like exclusive rights to Twitch for like stuff like this.
Yeah, they just partnered up with Twitch, right? So
yeah. So this was like their first of, like, I guess, many things to come to see what comes with Overwatch and Twitch and Twitch Prime. But yeah, if you're a big Overwatch player, I mean, this is definitely something. If you already have Twitch Prime, like you want to take advantage of this loot box because you're probably gonna get some good stuff with it.
Yes, yes, beautiful.
Yeah.
And also, you know, the StarCraft remaster is coming out. It's not out yet, right? So they might do something about it.
It was
right?
a 2-year partnership. Oh wow, that's a long time.
Oh man.
Well, yeah, I'm sure Overwatch will still be going on because Overwatch has been around for a year. Like a few weeks ago, it was like the 1-year anniversary. Well, GG Overwatch. I like that. Overwatchy.
Like as a Japanese community manager, I see a lot of Japanese people crying because they don't have Twitch Prime. They're like, "Why is it on Twitch Prime?" Like because Overwatch is pretty big in Japan too. So
I thought they did release, but didn't they release? Oh no, they did release Twitch Prime to more countries than they did before, but it's not.
They have 200 countries that has Twitch Prime.
Yeah,
Japan ain't one of them, and they're crying.
Isn't it crazy to say that though? You're like 200 countries, but it's like that's not every country.
Exactly. You'll be surprised how many countries there are in this world.
Yeah. But hopefully, I think they're dealing with like kind of currency and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely. I feel like it's on the works, but it's because each country has a different culture / work ethics as well, and work culture as well. So like that's probably coming its way to get the Twitch Prime in Japan as well. But at the same time, you know, it doesn't mean that I can't cry about it, right?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
So
true.
There we go.
And of course, TwitchCon is happening in October. So if you guys haven't purchased your tickets, make sure you guys do that.
I need to get that ticket to get that jersey.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Yeah.
You got to do that. But yeah, make sure you guys do that because TwitchCon's going to come up pretty soon, and especially with flights and hotels, they are going to be booked up quick, and it's going to be hard to find some places to
I'll
stay.
be living near the Long Beach anyway, so I won't be needing a hotel.
Yeah. But yeah, real quick, we wanted to shout out really quick after this is that Zeldathon that we helped sponsor. They actually raised $170,000.
Down.
Congratulations! That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, man.
That's a lot of money.
So, for sure.
Yeah, Zeldathon, we've been sponsoring them for, I think, quite a few years now. So this was, they just recently finished up, and I think they definitely did some Breath of the Wild stuff for sure for that. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
A crazy
a
lot.
Jiggy's in. He was there too. I saw that there was a picture of him sleeping on the floor in the middle of the thing. So that's like I think it's 3 days of like playing Zelda games like straight. So I can only imagine like being up for that long, how much it takes. But yeah, they're a very successful group, and congratulations to you guys, of course. And we are proud to be sponsored this great organization that continues to wow us every time because they definitely bring in a lot of good stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So cheers. There you go.
Cheers. Anywho, so that's speaking of Zeldathon. The next topic is what we're gonna be talking about.
I gotta grab it, but it's wrapped up. Wait. Okay, let me know when you're ready. Mine's
ready.
Wrapped up.
I'm ready. And we're gonna be talking about video games.
Oh, you have an arcade stick? Wait, that's not fair. What? Oh, well, now you're switching it up. I wasn't prepared for that. Okay, that's not right. I gotta go get my arcade stick. Now I gotta find it. It's over there somewhere.
I switch it up every time.
Yeah,
I switch it up every time.
That's true. Yeah.
So.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna. Oh yeah. Go. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, the thing is, it's pretty much we're gonna be talking about a bunch of E3 stuff, right?
Yeah, but also don't forget there was a game that came out last Friday that we both got.
It's the ARMS.
Woo!
Yes.
You want to go into that first, or you want to go? Let's just go into E3 stuff.
Okay.
Right
well,
away.
ARMS was in E3 too, so we can kind of in generalization, we'll just kind of talk about it.
Okay.
Well, speaking of ARMS and E3, they had this exhibition match at E3, it's like pre-launch exhibition match where they just had a tournament going on at E3, and then the winner got something I actually don't remember what.
I think they won some money, actually.
Was it?
Yeah, I think they won some money.
Ooh, that's actually rare for Nintendo. I feel like Nintendo usually don't do cash prize. They'll just do like, you won a 3DS or you won something like that.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Ah.
But no, I got ARMS on Friday, and I played it on the flight home, and I've been enjoying it. I mean, it is pretty difficult though. It's like there's a lot of like technique. There's a lot of buttons that you have to remember. It's not like strictly like, all right, so just button mash you'll be good. No, you gotta curve your arms to like hit people sometimes because they'll start putting objects in front of you and stuff like that.
It's not Punch Out. It's
definitely
not Punch Out. Like I expected a Punch Out simplicity, but no.
Because I was gonna ask you.
Yeah.
I've been playing it like with the controllers like on the tablet and with the controller with the controller. But you were playing it like this with the punching thing. How does that work?
So actually, it works quite well.
Okay.
But at the same time, because when you punch, if you want to like make the fist turn, you pretty much turn your fist and then it'll go left or right when you punch. The thing is though, like, but if you want to punch straight, you gotta go like this. And usually, when you punch, like at least like when I punch, I twist my, like I'm used to twisting my arms like this. So every time I'm like like I'm always twisting my punches that would like kind of curve all the time, and I always forget. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta press forward, backwards. But it's a really great exercise. I was sweating like crazy when I was playing that with the motion control. Like, it's crazy. But then I did play it with a controller too off stream. And I can see definitely if you want to be going full competitive, probably you want to use a controller. You can do like a precise like precision movement rather than doing the crazy motion controls for sure.
Which I think a lot of people would probably use the Pro controller, but I honestly like the controller the Switch comes with. Like I'm totally fine with that. That's why I haven't like went out to buy the Pro controller because that one works for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I have 4 games in my library.
I feel like we have a lot more. I got Secret of Mana Collection, which is I forgot to play it with Anna and everybody for you guys. Damn it. But anyways, Street Fighter 2, 1-2 Switch, Legend of Zelda.
Oh, that's so fun.
Bomberman. And I think that's pretty much it. So I have 5 games.
Oh wow, yeah. Well, okay, I have 4. But I just have Mario Kart, Zelda, let's see, Street Fighter, and ARMS. That's it.
Yeah, so I don't have Mario Kart. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I feel like I feel like you could probably wait to get Mario Kart though. To be honest.
Really?
I just got it because it was like the second like big like title to come out, so I was like, I gotta get it. I feel like that's what's happening with all these like Switch games. I just end up getting like all the games that just release. Like I gotta get it. I need a new game.
It's like I need it. But then speaking of Switch, new games with Switch, Super Mario Odyssey's coming now.
Oh yeah, they had a playable demo at E3.
I didn't play it, but it looks amazing. I like how you can possess a human with the Mario hat. Like possessing other object, I'm like okay, but possessing a human, it's a little creepy
weird.
for Mario being able to do that.
Yeah, it's a little creepy. You never thought Mario would like be such a crazy person, but Nintendo's trying to switch it up on us and changing what we thought as a child.
But also, Metroid Prime 4 is coming out.
Oh yeah, and I feel like this is the perfect time, especially that like the Switch it's very easy to have someone else play with you, and like you don't need a second controller, like not for everything. So yeah,
but also. Kirby on the Switch is coming now, and I'm personally excited for that because I love Kirby. I've been playing a lot of Kirby games, so like apparently they're gonna make a new Kirby game. You can play it for up to 4 players, and then it seems like you can actually. It's kind of like the Super All Stars kind of style where you can like have an ability and you can use that ability to call the second player or third player or any other helper. Which looked amazing because I loved the Super our All-Star Kirby All-Stars mechanics, so I'm hoping that they'll like implement that into the Switch version and then kind of roll on with that. Other than that, we don't really know anything about it, so...
Also, the Pokemon RPG.
Well, people say Pokemon RPG, but isn't Pokemon already an RPG?
Well, no, for the Switch.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But... I'm
waiting
not
for
sure.
that.
I'm not exactly sure how it would turn out because Pokemon's been always like a handheld game, like the main Pokemon game, and then they had like a console game like Pokemon Snap, Hey You Pikachu on like home console, but the main game was always on the handheld. So I'm actually wondering how would that turn out onto Switch. The thing is though, Switch could be handheld too, so I guess it's not gonna be that much of a problem. But yeah, I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I'm excited. They just mentioned it, right? They didn't even show anything, so it's
no.
Like,
they just said they were working on it, so that's of course the biggest thing.
Exactly. They're like Pokemon, but can I be honest?
Yeah.
My Pokemon hype did die down.
No, don't say that.
I'm sorry. The thing is, I was always a Metabot person from the Game Boy.
I love that show.
Exactly. The show was amazing. It was originally a game from Game Boy, which was never ported until like the Game Boy Advance, which was unfortunate to the States. Yeah. It was like during Pokemon got popular in Japan, there were so many like semi-Pokemon clones. Dragon Quest Monsters or Dragon Warrior Monsters was in it. Devil Summoner, which was like Persona / Megami Tensei series. They made like a Pokemon kind robot. Ponkotsu, which is like a Pokemon robot kind of game. And then Metabot has like, it's like one of those, it's an RPG. They have two versions. You collect parts, monsters, robots, whatever, and then you kind of progress. That we call, Pokemon clones. But I like the
Game Boy
Metabots.
Advance game was really good. Yeah. It was really good. And there was a GameCube game for it, but like I owned it and I don't know where it is now. I gotta find it.
So
but it was like
it's great, right? So that's why I'm into Metabot. Like, what games were you into like before, like like around the Pokemon era? Were you into like Pokemon? Or?
I mean, I definitely played Pokemon a lot. And then I mean, when I started watching Metabots, I definitely was really obsessed with the Game Boy Advance game. I only played the. Is it Rashudo? Was his name?
Rokusho. There you go.
Rokusho. Yeah, him. I only got that version. I didn't want to play with Metabee because for some reason Metabee annoyed me a lot.
Okay, I was the Rokusho guy too in Japan.
Okay.
So I'm with you. I'm with you. A lot of people are Metabees.
Yeah.
Plebs.
But still, that game, like, just like as an RPG game, it's really fun because like it has the same premise as Pokemon, where you're like going around like fighting different people.
Exactly.
But like the fighting system was kind of cool because you got like sometimes you could get up to 3 Metabots fighting each other, and then like they would attack different parts. So then you could actually choose how it worked, and you would gain new parts or you gain new medals to like switch up your robot and stuff. I liked it. It was a good game.
Did you know that they kept on making new Metabots games since like 2012?
Oh, really?
13?
Oh, I thought they were done. Yeah, because
they kind of died down and they started bringing it back again. And Metabot 7, 8, and 9 came out on the 3DS. And then there's one game that was like the most recent game called Girls Mission, where you play. It's like everybody's a girl, like the main characters and everything. The thing is, the Metabot battle rips the girl's clothes off sometimes.
Oh, okay.
It's like the Senran Kagura style formula they brought in. I'm like, why did you do that?
Yeah, that's really like, I'm
that's like,
weird.
Dude, I thought, like Robot Battle was amazing, and then they kind of brought this like weird mechanic over, and I'm like, no. And I don't know why they don't, localize. I feel like if you localize Metabots, at least one of them, probably will get like a nice, interesting hype. But that's just me as a Metabot fan. So
I love we're talking about Metabots, but we're showing like PlayStation stuff.
I know, right?
No, but yeah, this is was this Days Gone though? This game here, I'm pretty sure this Days Gone.
It was an interesting, amazing game. Yeah, I'm actually just playing like compilation of trailers, so it's like
this one is basically like it's zombies of course, and then I of course I'm getting the feels of like The Last of Us. I think this is made by. Is this made by Naughty Dog? If not, I'd be very shocked because it's definitely like Naughty Dog-ish kind of feel. But yeah, this is probably a game I probably won't check out though because like I feel like I played all these kinds of games already. And zombies to me are kind of getting a little boring.
Yeah,
because I feel like now they're really used a lot.
Yeah, I totally understand. I'm like, okay. You guys can tone it down on the zombies now, please. It was great when it came out, but
yeah. I'm trying to think of what other stuff was I really excited about. The Wolfenstein game looks kind of cool. I'm really interested in playing that. I probably will play the first one pretty soon to check that out. But other than that, yeah. I mean, there wasn't too much. I was like, oh, I cannot wait. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah. Like, Monster Hunter World, I feel like.
But who knows when that's going to come out?
They say 2018, early 2018, right? Or did they say
but that's still
early?
Next year.
Yeah, it is next year. But I was waiting for that open world-esque Monster Hunter, so... I promised Chris that we're going to be playing it anyways.
All right.
So, yeah, me and Chris is already going to be making a guild. Right, Chris? Okay. And then, you guys, if you guys want to join this amazing... clan that we're going to be making with me and Chris. You guys are welcome too. Just saying. But yeah, like there were games that I'm like, ooh, that looks nice. Ooh, that looks nice. But then the thing is, there's so many games right now. It's not like I can't wait.
Yeah.
I feel like I can wait. Take your time, kind of.
Yeah.
I have all these other games that I gotta finish.
I know the backlog is insane. I think I'm gonna like one day just be honest with myself and say like, you know what, I just don't have time for this game. I might just give you up and sell you. I just don't think I'll be able to get to it.
No.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
That's if like I'm desperate for money. I don't think about it. You'll probably most likely do that.
When you lose all the jobs.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, so that's pretty much it. E3, I guess. Bam. And the next topic is our favorite.
Yes.
Where the hell is Kevin segment?
Where is he?
Well, apparently he gave me a little miniature link as well. So let's go ahead and check it out. But rather than me talking about it, I feel like there's one person that can do justice about where he was. Talk about where he was. But who?
Who that be?
We got our only amazing Kevin himself.
I already saw your arm.
Okay, apparently he's dead now.
Okay.
I have arrived. Well, I never left. But I have arrived anyway.
Yeah, he never left.
Wait, I feel like I should be wearing my player shirt because now I feel like.
Oh, what the hell?
I know.
I have a player shirt.
All right, I'm changing my t-shirt.
I was wearing this first.
all right.
I was wearing this first.
But here I am. And
hi, Kevin.
Here the heck is Kevin.
You found him.
We got some videos that you shared with us about CEO. If you want to talk about it.
So I was at CEO 2017. CEO stands for Community Effort Orlando. So Orlando, Florida, that's the place I was at.
Your head is getting cut off.
Yes! And they were running their annual fighting game event for, this is their 6th year. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. They have a wrestling theme going on. They have a giant wrestling ring as their tournament station on the main stage. And a lot of people came by. We even have wrestling persona in the actual place who actually plays Street Fighter. So it's pretty epic. Funnily enough, a wrestling character won the tournament. Zangief, as you can see on the screen, this was the moment of the win in the grand finals. Zangief has won a tournament in the wrestling ring, so that was pretty epic.
Oh wow.
And then to celebrate that,
there you go.
So, Kenny Omega, the wrestler from the Neo Japan Wrestling Federation, and also Alex J. Bailey on the right. He's the organizer of the event. Pretty awesome guy. And
that's Jailbaited, isn't it?
Jabaited, yes. He's the face of Jabaited.
Let's see if I can get this.
Yes, it's the guy.
Oh my god. This is like too epic.
Right?
Yeah, so they did this for
This is
every
too epic.
top 8 entrants of their respective games. So they allowed them to do like a wrestling entrance for everybody.
My god.
So that was pretty cool. Yeah,
That was
and then
quite cool, yeah.
and because it was Florida, it was hot as hell, humid and all that. It's pretty
Oh yeah,
crazy.
because you said you hadn't been to Florida before.
Yeah, it's my first time there.
What'd you think?
It's like very like everywhere is about resorts, you know.
Oh yeah,
And it's pretty
There you
cool.
go.
It's got resorts and like all the amusement parks. Pretty nice place. Sadly, like I didn't take any like swimming stuff, so I didn't get to do any of the fun stuff. Instead, I was playing Street Fighter. What do you know?
I was like,
Yeah.
really?
And this was like right after E3 as well. So you know how E3 ends
yeah.
at Thursday. I had to fly out on Thursday.
Oh yeah,
And then
he was like
stay
there and he was gone.
for the weekend. So
Yeah.
that week was hella busy for me. But yeah, it was pretty exciting. Next year they're gonna do this again for sure, and it's gonna be at the Daytona Beach. Daytona!
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's gonna be at the Daytona Beach next year. So if you guys are at Florida or nearby and want to see some awesome competitive fighting games, definitely come check it out. You can also meet me as well. I'll be like rolling on the carpets all day. That's what I do.
Rolling on the carpet.
There you go.
Yeah.
What?
I just like to like roll on every tournament venue in a physical fashion. So yes.
Gotcha.
I like that.
And they had a lot of arcade games as well, like the old, the very old Art of Fighting, Fatal Fury, King of Fighters. They had like the DDR machines, Initial D machines, all that stuff. It
Oh,
was crazy.
nice,
Yeah,
nice, cool.
Arcade games. They had a separate room just for arcade games.
What about Daytona?
Funnily
USA?
enough, they didn't have Daytona.
Damn
Right?
it!
But next
Of
year,
course.
next year for sure, they might have Daytona machines. Do you remember those arcades where they had this deluxe Daytona machines with 8 players and big screens, and all the cars had that force feedback and stuff?
I actually don't
It
know.
was crazy. Like it was like it took out like an entire hallway because the machine sizes were so big. So I hope they have something like that next year. It'll be pretty crazy.
Woo!
And
Nice.
that was it for my fighting game adventures, which will never end throughout my existence.
Until one day.
And yes, I did make a quick announcement for our viewers. I will be giving away some Player.me VIP codes right now.
Oh.
So here we go. If you're on chat, you can just copy paste this.
Oh snap. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, everybody! Lucky you.
I need some epic music. Do you have epic music?
I don't know, we gotta pull it quick.
I'm gonna pick a VIP code from my list. Whoa, Zelda remix. If
I
you're
can't
in
hear
chat-
anything, so I'm just gonna act like I can hear it. I'm just gonna follow
Oh my
AJ's
God, I
head
think I
nod.
ripped everybody's ear right now.
And of course, you can claim this at app.player.me. So app.player.me. That's where you can enter the VIP code. I'm gonna put
Thank
the
you,
VIP
AJ, you're
code.
helping me out
Are we
here 'cause
also
I can't
on
hear
Mixer
anything.
right now?
Yes, we are.
Alright, I'm
Oh,
gonna
should I do
put
that
one
too?
on Twitch chat. I'll put one on the Mixer chat. I'm not gonna tell you which one first, but if you see it, whoever is the first come first serve, right? So you can click on your Control C and Control V, and of course the link is app.player.me. That's where you claim it. Let's have a look. Let's see.
Oh,
It's there! It's there! It's there! It's gone!
I think I
Alrighty,
posted on.
alrighty.
Which one did I post on? Twitch or Mixer?
You posted on Twitch.
So you can find out there. I'll quickly go to Mixer. Mixer, here we go.
Those
I like how
VIP
we were
codes.
like so unprepared of like, oh, we're doing a giveaway, yeah.
It is all good.
Oh,
I believe that it worked. That you got the music to work with it just in time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes. All right.
All right.
All right.
So let's see.
all right. So
Let's-
they should
oh.
be up very soon. And once again, the URL is app.player.me. So soon we're gonna also, speaking of player.me, we're gonna have the player.me app ready for you guys very soon. It's still currently in beta phase. Like you will see all the cool stuff that is happening very, very, very soon. And if it comes out, and everybody who had the VIP access code will definitely get their first wave of trials. So if you guys haven't seen the explanation introduction video of Player.me, you can actually check the video on all the social medias, all the YouTubes. You can check the Player.me trailer, and it shows the functionality. So it's like, social media for us streamers and gamers, and actually has its own alerts and overlay system for you to stream on the actual web itself. So it's gonna be pretty exciting. So whoever was able to pick it up, you guys are super lucky on Mixer and
I think
Idiot Machine
got it.
He's got it
for the Twitch.
Lucky you. I'll be doing more of this in the following XSplit Weekly, so definitely look out for that.
There's more in Mixer too, if you guys.
Yeah, if you're watching a Mixer, I just posted a Mixer as well, so have a go.
We'll see.
I'm gonna be now exiting in a awesome fashion because I am hungry.
Okay.
So thank you again. Next time I'll consider wearing a better T-shirt than AJ. Woo!
Hey, I got amazing shirts.
We have amazing shirts.
We do.
All right, so I'll see you guys next time, and check out Where the Heck is Kevin next week. Ba-bum.
Woo!
All right. Peace.
Peace. Thank you,
Also,
Kevin.
I love Dragon Ball.
He does.
DBZ Fighter.
He does. He does. He actually really does. He did a whole rap for Dragon Ball Z last week. Which if you haven't catch that, that's on YouTube.
Yes. So, anywho, feature of the week.
Yes.
So now that 3.0 is out, let's talk about one of the new features that we have implemented at 3.0. The thing is, this amazing video does not have a music, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and then we'll just talk about it.
Okay, cool.
Boom. So, you can use CPU to optimize XSplit for gameplay capture and use GPU to optimize video playback. You can pretty much choose between CPU and GPU. In between, like, for instance, if you have a stronger CPU, then you can allocate your resources encoding on all your CPU. Or if you have a crazy amazing GPU, you can say like, oh, okay, for the video playbacks we get, I'm gonna allocate my GPU for all those video playback, so it's not gonna be too much CPU heavy incentive as well. So you can kind of play around with it and then see like what's best for you. By doing this, you can allocate your resources much better, so CPU or XSplit won't like show up saying like you're using too much CPU or something like that, and then things go crazy. So yeah.
There you go.
There we go. So everybody, I know everybody was actually asking for this feature, so it's actually quite easy to set it. You go to Tools, setting, and then on the very right there's the Advanced tab, and the very top it shows you where to allocate your video encoding resources, and you can choose between CPU and GPU. So definitely go ahead and try it out if you have 3.0, and if maybe your CPU is being used too much, then maybe allocate your video encoding to GPU and then see what happens.
Yes, that actually works because I had to do it a few times, and you definitely see the difference for sure.
Oh, snap. Hey, yo. But yeah, so that's the feature of the week. Definitely there's going to be a lot more features that we're going to be showcasing.
Yeah, because we have a lot more, especially with 3.0 out. There's a lot of new stuff that's come out that we got to add into there.
Which feature are you using a lot? Like the new feature? Are you using any of the amazing new features that...
Well, I definitely, the viewer count thing, I did that right away.
It's like, I can use it.
Yeah, that, and then the split mode. I used that a few times. I'm just so now used to like if I make a mistake on stream, it's just gonna be seen, so I'm just gonna do it. But no, that the CPU and GPU stuff, I definitely in the PTR I was using that, and I can see the difference between that and the previous versions of XSplit. So definitely. What about you?
For me, the newest feature on XSplit 3.0, I think I haven't really tried so many yet. There's this one feature where you can actually put in transition entrance and leaving on each source now. Like for instance, when you change scenes, before you you just fade into one scene with all the sources being loaded in. But you can also make it so like when you change the scene, all this like you can allocate like for instance like put like a little lower third picture saying like comes up later saying like, oh, this is AJ kind of, and you can set that by putting a transition into that source specifically rather than the scene itself. So you can do that, and I'm actually trying out new stuff with that and see what like other things I can do with it. I'm still like trying out new features so I can do like a lot more crazier, streams.
You're stream crazier stuff.
See, I gotta try out all these amazing features first and see if, like how like what else can I do with it. So like I'm still in that experimental phase where I'm like just trying out all of these new features and seeing which feature I can implement on my channel and which features are still I might not be able to. So I'm actually still in experimental phase.
Ah, there you go. I like it a lot.
So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, like congratulations, Keb and Idiot Machine for claiming that Player.me VIP codes. When the Player.me beta comes out, you'll be able to get it first, so you can try out the whole new cool features that we are going to showcase. Other than that, yes, what is your guys' favorite E3 games as well? Are you really excited? How are you excited about the XSplit 3.0? Amazing new features. Which features are you interested in? And we are going to be showcasing a lot more as well. And for the people who's watching it on TV, I'm not exactly sure when this episode's going to be airing. Thank you very much for watching.
Eventually in a few months.
Yes, eventually in a few months.
Yes.
But yeah.
yeah, I think that's good.
All right. Okay, then. Well, I'm going to start playing the outro music, kind of. Like, all right, guys.
All right.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching. See you guys
we'll see you next week.
Adios.